Greetings. I'm sheltered in place and I'm Zooming this message to you. This is an unprecedented and incredibly challenging time for every member of the Holy Names University community. I hope this message finds you well and, more importantly, safe as you and your loved ones follow the recommended guidelines to protect yourselves. As president of Holy Names University, I want to reassure our entire community that we will do everything in our power to keep our campus safe during this worldwide crisis. While we practice social distancing and other protective measures, we must also continue to connect as a community during this time of rapid change and disruption that none of us could have imagined just a few months ago. It is very important that we all stay in touch. So this update is for all of the students, faculty, staff, RASCOB families, our founding SNJM's trustees, alumni, and our philanthropic supporters. Please know that Holy Names University fully intends to continue to follow the advice of the experts and do our part to flatten the curve. Unfortunately, doing our part means that we must cancel or postpone many events through the end of our spring semester, including, I'm sad to report, the postponement of our spring commencement ceremonies. I am well aware that this news is most disappointing to the class of 2020 and to their families. We know that you have worked hard to reach your academic goals, and you deserve to celebrate your achievements with classmates, family, and friends here on campus. So I want to assure you, we will reschedule commencements as soon as possible. And as soon as we know, we will let you know, in plenty of time for you to make arrangements to travel back to properly celebrate your achievements with those who supported you during your incredible educational journey. Members of the class of 2020, thank you for your understanding and patience. As we live through these difficult times, be assured of our support as you work, albeit remotely, to complete your final classes in preparation for your graduation. Yes, this is an unprecedented and incredibly challenging time for HNU and indeed the entire world we live in. It's in my nature to be optimistic, and I always try to find a silver lining in every cloud. I personally want to believe the world will emerge from this massive disruption with a greater appreciation of we than of I. Community members, my cabinet colleagues, and I will continue to work tirelessly to address the disruption caused by COVID-19. We are doing everything possible to protect every member of our campus community, as well as to continue to provide Holy Names University education to our students. While our first priority is to ensure that all faculty, staff, and students are safe, we are committed to making sure that our faculty and students have all the necessary resources to continue classes online. I especially want to acknowledge the work of Rex Ganding and his colleagues in the Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning. They quickly prepared our faculty and students for transition to online learning. I also want to thank the entire IT staff for quickly responding to needs for computers and whatever else was necessary for remote access. This not only enabled classes to continue, but it also enabled our entire community to remain productive while sheltering in place. I would be remiss if I did not thank our philanthropic supporters whose investments in our digital learning initiatives in recent years made it possible for us to more quickly transition our classes to online. I thank our faculty and deans for working together quickly to adjust to remote learning, and I especially thank our students. Thank you for your understanding and patience through this disruption. I need to acknowledge and to thank the incredible support staff across this university. I'm proud of how we, the entire HNU community, rose to the occasion by supporting one another. Our SNJM founders would be proud of us. We are following their legacy, successfully overcoming challenges time and time again since 1868. Seeing the incredible community spirit in the last few weeks reminds me of what I experienced when I first arrived on campus in June 2016. I was a candidate for the position of Vice President for Finance, and I can't remember a time in my life when I felt more welcomed anywhere. I later learned that what I had experienced, and am still experiencing, is one of the core values of our founding sisters, namely radical hospitality. I remember thinking to myself at that time, this must be a very special place. Having witnessed our community's selfless response to COVID-19, I say indeed, Holy Names University is a very special place. Our community continues to show strength, resilience, dedication, and compassion during this difficult time. And as the virus runs its course and we move on from crisis to rebuilding, I know that we will be better prepared together to tackle the challenges that follow. Our response is indicative to our community's collective dedication to our educational mission even in the face of adversity. And if the dark cloud of COVID-19 has that silver lining I noted earlier, the world will emerge with a holy names attitude. It's more about we than I. Thank you all for what you have done and for what I know you will do as we work together to keep every member of this community safe.